First thing first, you will learn about Škoda as a brand, or the car that you will learn about it, and then you will be able to control the connectivity part, so you don't need to go to the car to see all the information.
Welcome to another episode of Explore Škoda podcast. My name is Vašek Polcar, and today we'll be talking about connectivity and MyŠkoda app. For that, the invitation was accepted by Chloe and Adam from Škoda Customer Journey, so let's go and ask them some questions. And here I have them, Chloe and Adam. Hi, Chloe.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Adam.
Nice to meet you.
So, thank you for having time for us. So, Chloe and Adam, you will talk about the MyŠkoda app, right? I prepared very good myself because actually I didn't prepare it. I didn't download the app, and I would like you to tell me about it and to convince me why should I actually have it.
I think you have the best person to convince you why you need the app then. So first question, do you have the car, the Škoda car?
Right now, unfortunately not.
No, so then actually the first function that will help you in your Škoda Life is the discovery section. That's actually one of the biggest things that we are doing for the new release, is there is a new tab which is called Discovery. So this have a lot of Škoda content. So you can know about a brand, you can know about different kind of car, you can also know about the accessory that we are selling. So I'm pretty sure that this section will help you to know about the Škoda world, and then you will be convinced that the Škoda is the car for you.
Okay, so basically, everything about Škoda and about the Škoda cars on one place.
Correct.
So I'm thinking about buying a Škoda, not know which model, so I'm downloading the app and find out.
Correct.
Good one, I liked it.
And now, are you convinced to get a car then?
Now I'm convinced at least to download the app.
Okay. But the next step is that you will then get a Škoda car, and the app will be actually your companion, because once you purchase the car, then with the same Škoda ID, with the same app, you will be able to track your car as well. So you will know what is happening with your car, whether the car is ordered, in production, now delivered to the dealer.
Really, even in the production?
Exactly.
Nice one.
So then also, I don't know whether you know that much about a car, but me, I'm not a car expert. So in this section, you will also know about the functionality of the car. So there will be how-to video to really educate you about a car before you actually get the car. So you are pretty well prepared before you go to pick up your car.
Okay, nice. And what about your part, Adam?
I would like to add to the waiting period. If you are, for example, thinking about our Enyaq IV, maybe it's new for you how to live with an electric car. And there you already have a prepared checklist from each market that they are telling you what you should look out for and what you can already prepare before you get the car from the dealer.
And I know that the Škoda Kodiaq, I think it was the first connected car from Škoda. And how far is the application now? Is it much better? Are there any new things? Tell me more about it.
I think maybe I will start from the history of the connectivity when 2017 that we have the first connectivity car or connected car. There's actually at that time EV was not even a topic for Škoda. We didn't even have our electric model. So at that time our focus was really about connectivity. So like really basic thing to learn about a car, what is your mileage and what is your fuel level and stuff like that. Is more like informative. But now with the EV, I think Adam can tell you more about the interactive part, that what actually the EV is changing, also the whole MyŠkoda app is doing now.
I agree. I think for the EV users, the MyŠkoda app is much more useful because when you are charging, it's kind of your day-to-day, or at least once a week you are charging if you drive regularly, and you want to see if your car is charged or not, because it's not like the gas station that it takes 5 minutes. It may take longer, even if you're charging on slow charging. So the fact that you can always see how much your car is charged, what is the status, and you can even control it, I think this is really the biggest game changer since the Kodiaq, that you really have influence and useful information for your car.
So basically, I can sit in a restaurant and I don't have to check every 10 minutes if I have enough power to go on.
Exactly.
Right?
You can do this from the comfort of your restaurant, and you know when you can pay and then leave with 80% of battery.
And for me, as a non-customer right now, what are the main everyday benefits, I would say? How can I use it even in EV or even in a normal car?
I think that the main part, so first that we have like three kind of target customer. The first one is the prospect, so then it's the place for them to really get into the Škoda world to learn about the Škoda. And then we have the ICE customer who has the combustion engine. And for them, of course, they will not have the charging function, but they will also have like control of the vehicle, for example, turning on the accelerating heating. And then also they will see the fuel consumption and driving data. Of course, one big part is also your vehicle health. You can see whether everything is going well with the car. If there's any warning light, of course, then you can send a lead to the dealer to contact and to really take a good care of the car. And then the last part of the target customer, of course, is the EV, which Adam already explained. You have like daily life charging, of course, the Powerpass that you need to manage your subscription, your wallbox, etc. So these are like the three target customer. I would say that for each of them, we have like different function which tailor to their need every day. And then the Škoda app is really like their companion of their life to Škoda.
Understand.
If I may add, I think a lot of people who have the car drive to work in the morning, and in our regions, in the Czech Republic, for example, it's cold, so you can turn off from the comfort of your home the heating. You can even schedule this, so you have the air conditioning is starting already before you get to the car. And for the EV, it's a big benefit because also the battery is somehow engaged and warmed up, so when you come to the car, it's ready to go.
Okay.
And if you're going maybe a longer trip, then you can plan your trip in advance. If this is something that you are not familiar with, you can do this again from your couch. You see where you should stop, and the application automatically tells you where you need to stop, how much to charge, and how long it will take altogether if you don't have experience. And then you send it to the car. Once you're in the car, you are ready to go again.
Now I'm pretty curious, actually. I really would like to try it, try what everything it does. What is your position and how your average workday look like, Chloe and Adam?
So actually, Adam and me, we are colleagues working in the same department. We are working in the customer experience department. So our daily job is actually bringing customer idea to reality to really satisfy the customer need. So me, I'm particularly focused on the MyŠkoda app, and Adam is focusing on the Powerpass.
Okay.
So for example, I'm focused on the Powerpass, so we define the requirements, what should be the new digital features of this service into the apps. So then I collaborate with Chloe that I'm bringing her what we've accomplished, and then she is kind of overarching, handling the MyŠkoda app.
You're mentioning Powerpass several times. What is it actually?
Great question. Powerpass is our Škoda charging solution, so it's offered all over Europe. And you as a customer who will get the ENIAC, you can subscribe to one of our plans, either for free or for paid monthly subscription. You put in your credit card, you will receive a card by post. And then with this card, you can charge all across Europe. We have more than 600,000 charging points really all over Europe. You will get one invoice. And that's the hassle-free charging for you, that we kind of provide you one easy solution and you can charge your car.
That's great. So if I have a company, for example, I have everything on one invoice, even for the charging?
Yes, especially for the charging, but maybe to correct you, the Powerpass is intended for you as a customer. For our fleet solution, that you have more cards on one invoice, this is a different project. So Powerpass is really for you as a customer, for your private traveling.
Okay, and could you, Adam, please tell me the advantages of paying and non-paying for the app?
So the MyŠkoda app, you can download for free, of course. If you want to have your connectivity bundles, all of them, I believe, are free for a limited time, right, Chloe?
Yeah, so it depends on the country where you are, and then also whether you're buying the used car or new car. But this kind of information, the dealer will always tell you at the beginning when you purchase the vehicle.
Okay.
So then you are in MyŠkoda and you have your car connected, and the Powerpass is something you can choose to purchase on top of this, and it's up to you, as I mentioned, what plan you like, which one is fitting best your lifestyle. If you want it for free, you have it for free. The Powerpass card is in your wallet or the car at all times to keep you ready for charging.
And my other question is, we didn't talk about it, where can I actually download it?
Yeah, so of course, depends whether you have the Android phone or the iPhone. So we are available both in the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. So what you will need to do is basically just search MyŠkoda the first one coming out, then is the app that you need.
Okay.
And you might be looking in the App Store that you see we have some older app, which is, for example, MyŠkoda Essential, or even if you search it today, you will still see Powerpass. That was actually our heritage from the past, that we have like different apps. But one of the biggest milestone for this year is that we are consolidating all the app into one app. So MyŠkoda app will be really the app that the customer needs, just one app in your phone.
Okay.
Exactly. So don't search for Powerpass in the iPhone and Android stores. Now it's all under the MyŠkoda, and this is, as Chloe mentioned, a big improvement for us.
Hear it good, hear it well. MyŠkoda is the thing we should look for.
Exactly.
And well, speaking about the app, how does it look, the developing process of the app? Are you using feedback from drivers, or how does it look? Because I don't really know nothing about it.
Yeah, so actually this is a very good question, because to develop the app, of course, is not easy. So what we usually start with is, of course, to look at the customer feedback, also what the competitor are doing. So then it's kind of giving us the idea, what is the major focus of the upcoming years. And then starting with that, we of course discuss with our technical development team to know the technical feasibility of that. And then of course the development started, then we can bring it to the customer. And even after the function is live, of course, that's not the ending story, because we are continuously monitoring the customer feedback. We have like a several channel that we are collecting the feedback. For example, as an EV customer, we have the EV Lounge, which you can join as a community, giving us the feedback. We have the colleagues monitoring the feedback from there, giving us to the correct department. And then also in the App Store, we are super happy to get the customer feedback. Sometimes, of course, it's negative. We take it and improve it. And sometimes it's positive. It's also give us a motivation to develop the better product for our customer.
I think one example of this is exactly the Powerpass. We saw from our customers that they were asking, why do I have two applications? And for example, now we can say this is something we happily implemented.
Okay, so even I, as a usual driver, actually can a little bit involve the working of the application, because if I'm not really satisfied with something, I send you the feedback and you will repair it.
Yeah, exactly.
Go through
till tomorrow.
Exactly. And Adam was already mentioning one of the functions that we really take into consideration. The second one is guest user. So in the past, the connectivity was tailored for only one customer, which primarily owned the car. But now with the EV, when you borrow the car to your friends and family, they also need to check the charging status, etc. So we open the function of guest user, so you can just invite your friends. They download the app, and then they can do exactly the same thing as you are doing. So this is also one of the feedback we get it from the EV Lounge, for example. We also open for a beta testing. So once we finish the development, we let the community to do a small round of testing, giving us the feedback, and then we go live in front of all the customers.
Sounds pretty good, actually. And tell me, is the MyŠkoda app available around the world?
Yeah, so we are live in 37 markets now. It's mostly in Europe. That's the place where we are selling the connectivity. So that's the country that we are live with.
And for the EVs, we are so far only selling electric vehicles in Europe. So all of the electric connectivity functions are only around the European area. And for Powerpass, we have a little bit smaller. We have only 30 countries in the European Union, and then plus 3 additional countries.
Speaking about many countries, the app is developing just here, or are you cooperating somehow with other countries?
So our major development is in the Czech Republic. Of course, we have a different department, also some external supplier helping us with the development. And then, of course, within the group, we have a lot of other parties, which Adam can elaborate more, who are also helping us with the deliverables.
That's right. For a project like Powerpass, we have a Volkswagen group supplier. Their name is Ellie. And the Audi, Volkswagen, and Cupra brand have the same supplier. So this is something that we try to be efficient and collaborate on together. So for this, we are really working all across Europe. We have colleagues in Germany, but also other countries. And we, as all the brands, collaborate, define together what should the product look like. And that's why we then cooperate also significantly outside of Czech Republic.
And is there any function in an app that you think people should use more often, or people doesn't use as they actually should?
For the EV users, it's definitely the charging plans and locations. So if you are charging at home or at work, you can set these locations in your car and say what are your charging preferences, if what should be the target state of charge, or maybe you want to charge only at night if you have a night tariff at home. This is something really you have to configure once, and then the car is doing automatically. You can also edit in the car, but I think this is very useful for the EV, and it gives you the advantage again to have the app, not just to have the car alone.
Okay, and speaking about the functions, what are your favorite functions?
So for me, actually what I like the most is quite a new function we call like a loyalty program. So we started the development last year, which is already live in 4 markets now. The program is basically allow the customer to participate in some challenges. The challenges is more engaging the customer, also interacting with the car. So for example, you will drive with a better battery consumption, then you will be able to earn the point. And what is really miracle for the program is that with the point you can then redeem some Škoda merchandise. So that's also the reason why I like it, because with learning how to drive better with the car, I got rewarded by that.
Nice one, that's good actually, I like it too.
For me, it's definitely Powerpass. Hate to be repetitive, but it's really the newest feature we have. And I think every customer should get the free tariff to have the card in their pocket and see if they like the service or not.
Okay. What about the future? How far can it actually go with the apps? Now everybody's talking about the AI, and how you see the future actually?
So about the future, the potential is really huge, because now with the mobile, everyone has mobile phone on the hand. Sometimes you don't even have a laptop at home. So that's we are really making the app as a single point of contact for the customer. So we are really planning to bring more function in the app, which is helping the customer need, also helping the need for consideration of the car. So for example, we are now looking at like car configuration, test drive, and of course AI is a big part of it. So our work, for example, the development, the testing part, also with the functionality, which will bring more customized content to the customer.
Well, the future is here. And okay, we are quite at the end, I think. But what I would like to ask for you both, please try to briefly tell me once again why to download the app.
So, first thing first, you will learn about Škoda as a brand, or the car that you will learn about it, and then you will be able to control the connectivity part, so you don't need to go to the car to see all the information. You will be able also to control it. And the last thing is have fun.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice ending actually. Okay, so have fun, guys. See you maybe next time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Chloe.
Thanks.
Thank you. That's all from today's episode. Quite interesting, right? Thank you for watching. You know the drill. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.